Also tonight, music mogul Sean Diddy Combs accused of sexual assault in a lawsuit filed in federal court here in New York. Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs has recently been accused of forcing his ex-girlfriend R&B legend Cassie to order male prostitutes with large black P to fulfill his voyeurism fantasies. Yes, as shocking as it sounds, unfortunately, those are the allegations leveled against Diddy. But in a twist of events, it was almost immediately reported that the Grammy winner moved quickly and settled the lawsuit of a skin-stretching $100 million. The events in the last few days has sparked mixed reactions among celebrities and fans alike, with some calling out Cassie of alleged gold digging, while others suggesting she was coerced by Diddy himself. Just a day after the drama, former Danity Kane member Aubrey O'Day took to social media to bash Diddy, tweeting, "Money over accountability, every time. Welcome to another chapter of the system that is well in place." 50 Cent and Young Jock are other celebrities who have publicly talked about the drama. Cassie's move to settle the lawsuit was met by mixed reactions. "I have decided to resolve this matter amicably, on terms that I have some level of control. I want to thank my family, fans, and lawyers for their unwavering support," the singer said in the statement. "We have decided to resolve this matter amicably," Diddy said in his own statement. "I wish Cassie and her family all the best. Love." Cassie filed a lawsuit in Manhattan's Federal District Court on Thursday, November 16th, in which she accused the rapper, who goes by P. Diddy, of R and repeated physical abuse. Cassie claimed Diddy controlled and abused her for over a decade, as well as plying her with drugs, beating her, and forcing her to have sex with multiple male prostitutes, while he watched, masked, and recorded. He called the alleged exploitation freakouts, according to the lawsuit, and they are said to have taken place in various hotel suites, including at the Trump International Hotel in New York City. Cassie was allegedly required to dress up in lingerie, wear white nail polish to contrast with the skin of the black workers, and cover herself in oil. She called the ordeals horrific encounters and said she had to take drugs to disassociate. The pair met in 2005 when she was aged 19 and split in 2018. Diddy has vehemently denied all of the offensive and outrageous allegations. Among the serious allegations is that the rapper sexted Cassie to male props while he watched for pleasure. The lawsuit claims she was directed to cover herself with oil and have sex with multiple men, sometimes in masks and costumes. It states that the music executive, who she first met as a teenager, told her it would turn him on if he saw her with another D. He allegedly hired a man and brought him to his home in Los Angeles to engage in the sex with Cassie. Mr. Combs directed Miss Ventura to perform sex with this man while Mr. Combs watched them. The lawsuit states, while he directed Miss Ventura and the man to do specific intimate acts. The entire encounter lasted multiple days. She claimed Diddy got drunk during a freak-off around March 2016 and punched her in the face, leaving her with a black eye. Cassie said she tried to leave the hotel room when he fell asleep, but he woke up and began screaming at her. He allegedly grabbed at her, took the glass vases in the hallway, and threw them at her, causing the glass to crash around them as she ran to the elevator to escape. She managed to escape to her apartment but claimed she returned over fears he would be even angrier. When she returned, hotel security staff urged her to get back into a cab and go to her apartment, suggesting that they had seen the security footage showing Mr. Combs beating Miss Ventura and throwing glass at her in the hotel hallway. The lawsuit states, she alleged that Diddy paid the hotel staff $50,000 for the hallway security footage from that evening. On another occasion in 2013, Diddy allegedly set up a freak-off and was charged tens of thousands of dollars in damages by the hotel. Cassie was expected to facilitate the location and hiring of male workers for the freak-offs, according to the lawsuit. She was allegedly instructed to use websites and escort services to find men with large black P. It alleged that Diddy would insist on the encounters weekly and that he repeatedly told her it was our thing and our secret. Claimed the freak-offs would often take place in hotel suites, including the Trump International Hotel in Columbus Circle, L'Ermitage Beverly Hills, the London Hotel in Los Angeles, and intercontinental hotels across the country. His assistants would allegedly help set up the freak-offs by providing baby oil and lubricant. The lawsuit further states, Mr. Combs always supplied Miss Ventura with copious amounts of drugs before and during the FOs. Miss Ventura was given ecstasy, cocaine, GHB, ketamine, marijuana, and alcohol in excessive amounts during FOs, which allowed her to disassociate during these horrific encounters. It became commonplace to get IV fluids in the days after an FO to recover from the excessive substances pushed upon her. She claimed Diddy would ask her to pour excessive amounts of oil over herself before he instructed her and the workers what to do. Mr. Combs would say things like, grab that big black D and ask her, how does it feel, as he directed her to perform for him, the lawsuit states. Diddy allegedly used his phone, laptop, and tablet to film the freak-offs. and treated it like a personal art project. Adjusting the lighting, Cassie claims she deleted photographs and videos of the Essex if they were taken on her phone, but claimed Diddy told her he kept many. The lawsuit claims that he arrested her in September 2018 and that he forced his way into her apartment after dinner in Malibu, California. He allegedly tried to kiss her before forcibly removing her clothes and unbuckling his belt. He proceeded to Miss Ventura while she repeatedly said no and tried to push him away, the lawsuit claims. Following this alleged incident, Cassie said she took steps to completely separate herself from her longtime abuser. She eventually left the home he paid for and returned the car he purchased for her, but the singer said she suffers from immense emotional distress from the immense trauma endured over a decade with Diddy. Cassie said that although she has fully escaped Diddy, the harm that the assaults and abuse he caused her to experience for nearly a decade will forever haunt her. The lawsuit claims she has required intensive medical and psychological care to recover from trauma she lived through. She is seeking unspecified damages. The lawsuit is brought under the Adult Survivors Act, which is a New York law allowing people to file claims even after the statute of limitations has run out. The suit said, with the expiration of New York's Adult Survivors Act fast approaching, it became clear that this was an opportunity to speak up about the trauma I have experienced and that I will be recovering from for the rest of my life. Ben Brafman, Diddy's lawyer, said, Mr. Combs vehemently denies these offensive and outrageous allegations. For the past 6 months, Mr. Combs has been subjected to Miss Ventura's persistent demand of $30 million under the threat of writing a damaging book about their relationship, which was unequivocally rejected as blatant blackmail. The lawyer added, despite withdrawing her initial threat, Miss Ventura has now resorted to filing a lawsuit riddled with baseless and outrageous lies, aiming to tarnish Mr. Combs' reputation and seeking a payday. But Cassie's attorney replied, saying, Mr. Combs offered Miss Ventura 8 figures to silence her and prevent the filing of this lawsuit. She rejected his efforts and decided to give a voice to all women who suffer in silence. Miss Ventura should be applauded for her bravery. Diddy, who also goes by the stage name Puff Daddy, is worth an estimated $1 billion after being one of the star figures in the commercialization of hip-hop in the 1990s. He grew to be one of his generation's most notable music producers, working with names such as Notorious Big and Mary J. Blige. Diddy founded Bad Boy, his record label, which Cassie was signed to in 2006. Cassie has since married Alex Fine and has 2 children with him. She was swept up in his luxurious lifestyle and reaped the benefits of having her debut album released under his label. It turns out Cassie is not the only one accusing Puffy of such scandalous acts. His immediate ex, City Girls rapper Young Miami, also threw the rapper under the bus not long ago. Early this year, Miami confirmed that she and Diddy were no longer an item, but not without touching on her viral January confession that she enjoyed golden showers in the bedroom. In an April interview with The Cut about her relationship status with the I'll Be Missing You rapper, the City Girls star revealed, "We're still friends, we're still good friends, but we're single. It's not my man," Miami continued. "We had our own situation. I'm not gonna put a title on it. We were effing with each other hard. We were together every day at one point. He supported me, I supported him. I'll let the internet call it whatever they want to call it. But where the act-up rapper's romance with Diddy is concerned, so is, P. Diddy, like literally." The unflattering nickname was assigned to Diddy a few months ago thanks to Miami's revelation on her Carisha Please talk show that she likes for her partners to pee on me in the shower. Fans naturally assumed that her then-boyfriend was obliging her in that department, and memes and tweets about the situation resulted in the words, P. Diddy, trending on Twitter. "I never said he was the one I did that with," Miami said in a follow-up interview. "S is a part of life, I'm grown, and maybe I talk about it too much, but everybody's got their personal experiences. Some people get S on, some people live life on the edge, some people are boring as F. I watch a lot of B get peed on." So clearly, Diddy is into some dark stuff when it comes to bedroom matters. Kim Porter, Diddy's late ex-wife, also lamented the treatment she received at the hands of the Grammy winner. Back in 2007, Kim Porter, who for more than a decade was in an on-again, off-again relationship with Diddy, came clean about the dissolution of their romance, saying his philandering was just one of the reasons for their breakup in July of that same year. "As Black women we sacrifice," Porter, then 36, told Essence magazine. "We stand by our man through thick and thin, through whatever. But if you feel like, maybe I am getting the short end of the stick, that's when a change has to take place." Porter's rudest awakening in all her years with the rapper took place in late 2006 when she was pregnant with the couple's twin daughters, Delilah Starr and Jessie James, who were born on December 21, 2006. That was when a girlfriend informed her that Diddy had recently fathered a baby with another woman. "I wasn't even coming from the place of who, what, why," Porter told the magazine. I laid low and did what women do. I did my background work, collected information about the other woman, but I wasn't even on it like that because I was pregnant and what was bubbling inside me was a blessing from God. I couldn't let my energy be on that. I didn't have time for any drama, trauma, and BS. As Porter was to learn, the other baby was born 5 months before Porter and Diddy's twins arrived. The mother was Sarah Chapman, then 33, who lives in Atlanta, worked in fashion, and knew Diddy for several years. Of the rapper's behavior, said Porter, it's not an original script. He's not the first man who's cheated. He's not the first man who's had a baby outside of his relationship. He's not the originator of this. But at this point in my life, I have girls now. It's a different program. Ultimately, Diddy did approach Porter with the news, but it was after their twins were born, she revealed. He told me that he may have gotten himself into a situation and he may have fathered another child outside the relationship. And I said, really? Well, I already knew. I'm glad you decided to be a man, recalled Porter. I was like, dude, this is so whack. I can't even respect you right now. And for me, once the respect is gone, I'm not even listening to you. But as things finally played out, she says her choice to leave Diddy was simply because the relationship was not working for her. I'm a Southern girl and my home life is numero uno, she said. I wasn't waking up feeling happy. There's no other way for me to articulate it, other than a feeling. I just wasn't feeling it. That's why I had to leave. Other women who have been a victim of Diddy include Jennifer Lopez, Left Eye, and even singer Usher, subtly revealing the kind of life Diddy had when he was younger. But the latest revelation by Cassie has sent the internet in rage, with one user posting, hearing about all the violence, intimidation, and abuse Diddy committed against Cassie reminds me of when her husband ran that 50-mile ultramarathon to support a domestic violence shelter. With another adding, you know what's also crazy about this Diddy situation? He knew this lawsuit was coming, so he gave all his old artists their publishing rights after all these years, and had them sign NDAs to avoid more people coming forward against him once the Cassie lawsuit hit the media. Well, how do you think it's going to end for Diddy? Let us know in the comment section below, and that's it from us today. Until next time, thank you for watching.